I think we're all pretty familiar with chicken Parmesan, but there's this thing called fish Parmesan. I've never had it, but Monique Coombs here with the Maine Coast Fishermen Association is going to make it for us, and you're saying it's pretty good stuff.
It is very good stuff, and I think the most important thing about it is, you know, just showing people that a lot of chicken recipes, you can use fish instead of chicken.
There you go. All right, so let's jump right in. How do we make it?
Okay, so today we're using pollock. You've got the oil going. And a little trick I learned, if you want to know if the oil's ready, you can just sprinkle some flour, or if you're using like a panko mix, into it and see it's bubbling, so it's ready to go.
Okay.
I'm just going to use my hands, one wet hand, one dry hand. This is the dredge, so we have egg and milk in this, but you can obviously use water if you don't want the milk.
Yeah.
And then this is our flour, salt, pepper, paprika, and a little bit of Parmesan. Again, if you don't want cheese, you can take that out, but I like cheese.
I do too. So we'll
and
keep it in.
Fish and cheese go pretty well together, so people shouldn't be afraid of that. This is pollock, like I said. It might not look as pretty as something like cod that's a little bit whiter, flakier when it's in the fish counter.
Yeah.
But people shouldn't be afraid of fish that doesn't necessarily look like that. It's still going to be delicious.
Still going to taste good.
Yep. And if you can't find pollock or cod, you could use hake or any other fish that's in the counter to do something like this.
Awesome.
Yeah.
Awesome. And we should mention too that this recipe is in the Catch Seafood Cookbook.
Yep. There's a whole bunch of different types of really easy recipes that you can make at home.
Yeah. And switch it up a little bit.
Yes, that's like the most important part. Try different kinds of fish. That's really good for fishermen when people are trying different kinds. So,
all right, so when do we know when it's ready? That's my favorite question to ask you.
When it's done. When it's done. But it should just take a couple of minutes. I mean, the thing that's really nice is fish cooks super fast.
Yep.
One of the things that I learned is, like, if it's not coming away from the pan, it's probably not quite done yet. So this might just take another minute. I'm just going to turn that so I can. The other thing that every fish fan should have is a fish spatula. This makes turning and getting fish out like as easy as possible.
Way easier. Yep.
So there we go. That looks so good.
It smells
just
so
like
good.
A nice, like, golden, super, super easy. I mean, as you can see, that took like 2 seconds.
Yeah.
And then we have just a red sauce cooking. And I'm fine with pasta sauce out of a jar, but if people make their own homemade red sauce, if they want to take it up a notch, obviously that's fantastic too.
Yep.
So.
And you've said fish is forgiving too, as far as when you're cooking it.
Absolutely.
So that's good to keep in mind.
I mean, obviously we're going to try to keep it together today, but if your fish flakes in the pan a little bit or falls apart, that's totally fine. Just serve it with the noodles and the sauce and you're good to go.
Yeah.
So, yeah. I'm going to flip that one too. So this side's a little thicker. So there we go. All right. So do you want to hand me the red sauce and we can kind of get that ready to go? So we have some noodles. You can really use any kind of noodles that you want. And then just add like a little bit of sauce on top. There you go. You can get that out of the way. And then we'll throw some of the fish on. We'll just put a piece on. There we go. Right on top. And then since we both love cheese, you can obviously sprinkle a little bit more cheese on top. And then to really go with the theme, some people might throw some parsley on, but you can also use kelp flakes to just give it a little extra.
Hey.
Yeah, there you go. So super easy. It's good for you. It's delicious. Mostly, really encouraging people to try fish with different kinds of recipes where they might traditionally use something like chicken.
Yeah.
Still delicious.
Yeah. Well, and Maine is a great place to do that, right?
Absolutely.
Because plenty of fresh seafood to go around here. Awesome. Thank you so much. They came together so quickly.
So fast.
Love it. All right. Thanks again. If you want to make this for yourself, fish Parmesan. It smells delicious. Just head to the 207 section of our website and app and don't go anywhere. We're back with our show right after this.